Hey everybody, how you doing? Today we talk about movies that you are gonna watch one time only, and you will never go back watching it again. It could be for any reason, but I'm gonna go with not being a bad movie. It's just being a movie that's been effective in your mind, that'll mess up your mind, and it's just like some mess up scenes that kind of screw you over. That like it's so disgusting, it's so offensive that you don't want to see it again. And I want to talk about these few movies because they're pretty effective. And it's like I only see these movies one time, and I have no plans on going back because it's like I can't stomach it. Like emotionally for emotional reasons. Not like I'm gonna throw up, but it's just like well, in a way you might want to throw up, but it's still it's like emotional. One, I would say Suburban Films is one. It's about this guy. He's got hired to do like a snuff movie, I would say, and it kind of leads up to molestation and so on. Yeah, and it gets deep when family got involved in the movie too, which is really, really horrifying. The way this movie been set up, I can't. Again, I'm not going to discuss the details of these movies. I'm just warning you that it's pretty graphic. You can go to IMDb and look at the certification of ratings and what subject matter they have on it. They do spoilers too, by the way. So I should go on IMDb and check more information about these movies I'm talking about. Another one that's effective and it's like I cannot stomach it. I cannot watch. It's Megan is missing. Megan's missing about this woman, about these teenage girls. They get seduced online by a guy. One of the friends got missing. The other friend trying to look for her, and then she gets kidnapped by the same guy pretty much. She suffered the same fate as a friend, and the ending is, and even other scenes in that movie will kind of screw you over. Again, another movie that I only watched one time. I'm not going back to it again. Another one, I think I mentioned this before. I Spit on Your Grave, the first movie. I still haven't watched the movie a second time around to this day. I did watch the remake. I did watch the so-called sequel, the true sequel to that movie, just because it was part of it, a continuation. And I saw all of it, but at the end of the day, I never watched them a second time around, especially the first movie, which was like more effective, I mean, about a writer that goes to a small hillbilly town to concentrate on her writing, and then these hillbillies kind of take advantage of her. Let's put it like that. Again, very graphic. I'm highly warning, man. All these movies are very graphic in its own way, in their own way. Very effective. Like it's really gonna mess up your mind. It's gonna take you to a level when you don't want to like, oh, I can't bear watching this. I cannot see this. You might even cut off from the beginning. If you do watch it one time full, I guarantee you may not want to watch it the second time around because there's no way I can not see anybody stomach this movie a second time around to watch it again. Um, and there's another movie. I don't know if I could call it horror, but I could call it horror in a way because it is terrifying. Irreversible. Irreversible. It's a movie with Monica Bellucci. People might know the movie about a woman. One of the guy's female friends gets disrespected by this pimp that came out of nowhere, and it was kind of like disgusting to me. It's like like it was the setup of that movie was like, oh really, you know, yeah, irreversible, or I know I'm saying it wrong, but you guys might recall what I'm talking about. Um, Death Wish, I would say part. I would go with part two more. Death Wish two with Charles Bronson. That movie, I cannot stomach it for one particular scene, but any scene with that type of scene is kind of like sickening to me. But it's the scene with the housekeeper, and it's like, oh yeah, I can't stand that. I saw the director's cut version of it too, and that's another level because I know it's only a movie. These types of things are only a movie, but it's kind of like you see stuff like this on the news, and it's kind of creepy. And I can't handle stuff like that. So that's another movie I will not. I only saw one time, and I'm not going back to it. Um, what other movies I can only see one time and I cannot stomach it? It's usually movies like that deals with these subject matters that are pretty graphic to the highest level. Like graphic violence. That's where the women get disrespected, and I can't handle watching movies like that. Again, I'll see them one time only, but I never go back watching them again. Especially like Oh, the Hills Have Eyes, for example. The remake really stepped it up a notch, but the sequel, the part two to the remake, insane, yo. Especially with the military woman, like, oh, I can't stand that, you know. Yeah, there were action elements like heavy good action in the Hills of Ice Part Two remake, but still, it was kind of gross. It kind of grosses me out with that one scene. I mean, these type of movies are pretty effective, and it's like, you don't want to go back. That's my opinion, though. But it's trial and error. Man, if you guys have an opinion, comment on my Spotify podcast, which let you comment below on polls and my questions, and let me know what movie kind of like disgusts you that you can't even watch it again. You can only watch it one time. You know that like mess up your mind, or scenes that disgust you, or you might want to fast forward it if you do watch it a second time around. I mean, you let me know. But these movies, want it. You know. Anyway, see you later.